Under the direction of President Joe Biden, the Pentagon will deploy more than 3,000 American troops to Europe. The U.S. troop deployments are meant to bolster the defense of its European allies. This is the first major troop movement by U.S. forces in the continuing military standoff of Russia with Ukraine. According to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, this is not troops who will go to Ukraine. They are not fighting in Ukraine. This is the United States abiding by our commitments under Article 5 to support and reassure our partners in the region. Citing a NATO provision, providing for collective defense of NATO allies. The move aims to reassure worried NATO allies amid Russia's increasing military buildup outside of Ukraine. Speaking at a news briefing, according to Pentagon Spokesman John Kirby, it's important that we send a strong signal to Mr. Putin, and frankly, to the world that NATO matters, to the United States, and it matters to our allies. A Stryker squadron, comprised of some 1,000 U.S. service members based in Vlzek, Germany, will be sent to Romania. The Pentagon will also send 1,700 service members of the 82nd Airborne Division, based at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. The 82nd Airborne units will deploy to Poland. And another 300 service members will move from Fort Bragg to Germany. The Pentagon left open the possibility of additional U.S. deployments, beyond those announced on Wednesday. It signaled a willingness and need to do more to prepare for potential conflict in Europe. The 8,500 U.S. troops notified of ready-to-deploy orders last week included additional brigade combat teams, logistics personnel, medical support, aviation support, and forces involved with intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions. These forces would be activated by NATO if the need arises, according to the Pentagon.